Hello and welcome to Metal Gear Explained. Today we're going to be diving into some CQC combat. We have a bunch of tips and tricks for stealth and other things on the channel, but today is all about the combat from close quarters and things that you can do. It's a really important guide, so make sure you lock in. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want more. All right, so the first thing you're doing is playing the game. You're watching me in my first run. I felt very uncomfortable with the new buttons and the overall systems for this game because I was so used to 20 years of the same game, basically. So I just fooled around, learned to flip, learned to crawl, learned to walk, literally right in this very video. Then I also came to the place where I'm going to teach you, show you some live demonstrations on top of this footage. But as you can see right here, I tranquilized the first encounter that I seen. It was 3 different enemies. Now I'm waking one guy up and I'm going to take you through the steps on how to do all this stuff. But the point is you can come here and train yourself right away from the very start of the game. In the first 10 minutes, you go in here, you meet the first guy, then you hold the button to grab, which for PlayStation 5 is R2, which is a trigger button. And if I hold that, I'm just going to grab onto him. There's a list of things that you can do once you have somebody held, and we're going to go through them one by one, but I want to kind of just give you the idea. So I'm going to hold trigger when I'm next to him. It's going to prompt me of things I can do. I can press X to kill. I can interrogate, which allows me to get items from him. Basically, he'll drop anything that I want in that way. Then you have choke, which will knock them out, which is a really good method to keep them down for a while. Then you can throw. Throw is a little more tricky. You can see the left stick and the trigger button, R2, and you have to do it simultaneously and you'll be good. And then there's the shield, which you'll basically hold on to them but aim at somebody else, so you can bring another weapon and do some cool stuff with from there. Right, this is a guide, so we're not going to just let you watch me practice my first time ever and figuring it out. So I learned to slam them, trying to learn to hold them up, wasn't working, and then I got him with a hold up after. And we'll get into all of these different methods as we go forward. I once was an expert, and as you're watching, I like to showcase my beginnings of this new current style. You can see where I got caught. I had to figure out how to take them out and do everything that I got to do within the area. Again, since I have all them down, the caution will go away pretty fast. So this is the best method, okay? That's why I'm only showing it. But we're going to go to a live feed so that you can see more or less what I'm talking about. Plus, I'm going to have the controls up. Now, if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, and all that good stuff, feel free to switch the controller mindset to whatever it is on your side. Okay, this is the area. This is the same exact area. This is a save file that I made. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this guy. First thing I want to talk about is these little stars. There's different versions. He's knocked out right there, and he's tranquilized over here. You see the sleep versus knocked out, 2 different things. And what I'm going to do is the stars start with like 5 or 4, and if I just press the trigger button, kick him awake, and then I'm going to use the trigger button to also grab onto him. And if you get them like this and you're behind them, you're able to grab them before they can alert anybody. And all you do is wait for the CQC, grab him. Now I can do anything I want, and we're going to go through the process. I can literally just drag him and pull him around, but if I do it too long, he'll get choked out. So I'd rather just hold. Now, if I want, I can choke him out. I'm not going to do. I'm going to let him go. Grab him again because I don't want him to get KO'd. So instead of pressing R2 rapidly to choke him out, you can interrogate him and say, hey man, give me some goodies. You climb trees, there's fruits. That's not a lot. So when they don't talk anymore, this 3 times, they're done. You don't have to worry about them anymore. Then I can do another trick, which if I have a handgun or anything like that, I can use them as a shield. No other enemies will shoot me. I can just take them out easily. pretty fun. And then another method for really important things is slamming them to the floor. Okay, so this takes the left stick and holding R2 as you go. Personally, I like to tap R2 right after, and then if you aim your weapon at somebody, whether you're stealthing, which this is not a stealth video, but it was, I'll aim it at him and then he'll put his hands up. If I aim at his head, he'll say don't shoot. He'll shake, drop something. You'll do it about 3 times. It'll be different things for different enemies. So you can interrogate for different items, and you can do this for different items. One of the best things is when you do grab somebody and then you slam them, like I showed you. Oh, I didn't do it. There you go. I got a lot to learn, folks. Again, I'm still learning. Put the hold on them when they're down, and what they'll do is they'll stay there forever. He's not going nowhere, no matter what. He's wrapped. We're good. So that's a very cool method. And again, if I tranquilize him, you're going to see the Z's on his head. Okay, so you can do all types of things with them. You can also pick them up. Oh, somebody woke up. Find some items, and I gotta hurry up before he calls for backup. This isn't a shooting guide, but it goes a pro tip: bullet drop. So you want to time that. All right, so picking up items is very good. Everybody has something different. Do not believe the hype that everybody got the same old stuff. All right, look at my controllers too. You can see more or less what to do, whatnot. Then again, if you want to hide the body and put it somewhere, hold square. PlayStation, this is all default buttons. You're good to go. Right? And that's pretty much it. I didn't showcase the slit the throats. Didn't think it was a very graphic for PlayStation, but I'll do it real quickly. Fortunately, this poor guy. I don't like doing non-lethal. I mean, I don't like doing lethal runs. We'll do it, but hopefully you don't see the blood too much. Please, YouTube, don't ban me. And there you go. And so now we got that guy done. And I want to kind of talk about the freeze. You have the freeze on the floor, the freeze on up top. And the way to get there sometimes is just using the stealth button. Is L1 by default. So you see how slow I'm going? This is a really good method. One of my tricks, and I have a stealth guide for this, but I just tap it as I go. That's one way, and there's way better ways, but that's just one of the many ways that I've learned to do things for that. What I want you to think about too is that they all have stamina. So the stamina is depleted with your tranquilizer, but also, for example, I'll shoot him in the leg quickly. He's not going to go down. But if I do a roll, you know, he got shot 3 times with a tranquilizer, so he goes down. Took him a while. That's one method, but we don't want to get into shooting or stealth methods. But the point is, their stamina does matter, and you can do things that are very, very key. Oops, I already hit him once. He's not going to go down all the way, and you're doing combos. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 big kicks. He still didn't go down, but 2 combos. And now with the third one, he's done. Okay, so that's understanding that they have stamina, and you're draining just like your stamina in the game. You can drain their stamina as well. Right? Very important. Personally, the roll, I think it takes about 3 times. It's amazing when you have a lot of enemies around you. You use the roll, but against one guy, better off trying to kick him if you get good at it. Depends on what you want to be good at. Right? So for example, I'm going to go with this roll. I'm gonna still get up. I'm gonna do it again to try to just break his stamina. For the 3rd time, and yeah, the 3rd time he's done. Okay, so that's it. You can jump off ledges to stun people. There's a lot of methods that you can do depending on your playstyle. But those are some of the CQC elements that are very vital for you to get started. And again, It's everybody's choice on how you want to play. You can do this lethally and non-lethally. I like non-lethal. It's the real Metal Gear way to play, my opinion. But that's on you. It's all fun and games until somebody gets shot. But that's the general breakdown. And I do have aiming guide and a stealth guide on the channel. So if you guys want to go check that out. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. Should be popping up right now. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want more. See you there.